What's up, everybody? My name is Lauren Batha, and this is The Tea. And on my right, the beautiful, the fantastic, the always has something to say.
Sura Common is my name, aka Susan Jeroge, and it is going to be so much fun on the show today. What do we do on The Tea? We spill tea.
Of course.
Tunaimwaga yote.
Yote kabisa. And if you're looking like, at these faces and they're like, you guys are so familiar, you can catch Susan all the time. Any sort of airwave.
Yes.
Anyone. If there are waves, she's there. She's at the waves at the beach, she's there.
Thanks,
Guarantee. You can catch me every
beach.
Friday, Saturday, just jamming there with Jamal, having a party on Iwake. But right now we are here for The Tea. This is where you get your exclusive stories from your favorite celebrities, the amazing music, whatever it is they're doing, and fashion. Susan, I know that's just segment. Let's start with your outfit today.
Yes, I'm wearing a blazer dress.
You know, I'm going to rate this, and I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10 for
Oh,
class.
girl.
Period.
I'm matching with a shirt. If you look at my shoes.
Imagine.
And I'm wearing a blazer dress because there's something that people don't realize. Spilling tea is in fact very serious. Yes.
And it's all about high tea right here. That's why she's dressed for the occasion. Am I right or am I right?
So let's start spilling this tea, Laura.
Please do.
What you got for us, girl?
Let's talk about bald men taking over. I've been telling you guys this from day one. If you know me, I speak for the bald men in this industry. Please, in life, they're just winning. Always. Always winning. Bald men stay winning.
Yeah.
And here's how I found out about Bien So with this guy, what's his name?
The collaboration.
Yeah,
that he
the
did.
collaboration.
We'll get
he
the
did.
name just now.
Aaron Rimbui, right?
Yes.
One of my exes sent me this song.
Oh, girl.
He's a bald guy.
Okay.
And I think he's like, yeah, you thought we were losing? Well, shock on you, we're still winning. So thank you so much. I got it. I got the message and I still don't agree. But bald men are winning, right?
I have a question. Is he still an ex?
Bald men stay
That's
winning.
Now, for real, I saw the video. I love it. I think they've done such a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bien was going on about it. On the socials, he was talking about bald men. He was talking about how they need to be represented and all that good stuff. And then he's actually dropped a song and we quite like it.
I remember the first time I noticed Ben was in the video Nishike. And let me tell you,
Ulishikwa.
we're back. He's back. Bien from Nishike is back and I'm all for it.
Oh, Laura, when are you getting married?
Me, as soon as anyone, just come. Come the way you are.
You're ready.
Please, just come the way you are. But then choker. I'm so tired.
I've been watching all these COVID weddings going down.
Yeah.
And they are so beautiful. First of all, because everybody's actually finally getting their wish. We all wanted to ask our mothers for small weddings, but we all weren't sure how we were going to work it out. So if you want to get married right now, during the pandemic, is the time to do it. And one couple that did it in style, is Lonzi of Over 25 with her man's D. I thought it was so gorgeous. Have you been seeing her TikToks? Have you seen the outfits? Have
And
you
here's
seen
the
her
thing.
bridesmaids as Over 25?
To be quite honest, I've never watched Over 25,
Okay.
but it was such a big deal on social media.
Yes,
and I was like, who
it
is
still
this?
is a
you know?
big deal.
She looked amazing. They looked like we were having so much fun. The venue was perfection.
Yes.
And guys have actually been doing this kind of garden weddings recently. The weather is nice.
Exactly.
So I feel
Why
like
not
it's
do
nicer.
it? So I'm an Over 25 fan, girl. I watch everything. They did a vlog for her wedding. It's up on the channel now. I watched it. Apparently, Lona planned everything, like every little detail of her wedding. And first of all, I'm so impressed because that's a lot.
Yeah.
But also her venue looked so beautiful.
Yeah.
I think she did an incredible job. Her man's was also looking cool. Gotta represent. I don't see a lot of male husbands, you know, choosing to go the velvet blazer way and stuff. Nah, he looks
It's
so
usually
fresh.
more laid back nowadays.
Yeah.
People let the old kind of style die
Yeah.
with the old times.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that as well.
Yeah. I'm happy for them.
In
Congratulations.
my
Over
defense,
25.
Lonzi, as an
Conversation for another
artist,
day.
he is fantastic.
Is that storyteller?
I see you, Suzanne. I see you. So this EP coming out, what do you feel like?
I'm excited. I love everything Vivi has done. I love everything Matata has done. Every song of theirs, even if you can't do the dance moves, Laura and I are still aspiring. We are still practicing.
I feel like those were
She's
shots last week
looking like
because
she's
the way
going to
you
dance
danced
on.
last week, like showed me all.
It's because I've been practicing, girl. I'm telling you, you have to come to rehearsal, okay? No, I love it. I think it's going to be incredible. And I'm a little curious of what those two styles are going to sound like
Exactly,
together.
yeah.
But I love it.
But here's the thing, I feel like Movie is very urban and so is Matata, you know?
Right.
It's like very STL style.
Now,
you
my
know?
question is, how much dancing do you think Review is going to do?
Movie dances.
Exactly. We've never even thought about it. So now that he's with Matata?
Matata. That's what it is. I love that song.
So if you haven't checked out that EP, guys, let's support our very own local artists and be sure to check it out. And we'll all go and listen to it and then come back here and give our reviews on the tea.
Of course, and you can only get that on the T. And of course, moving on to international borders.
First of all, me the
Let's
person
tell
I
you,
want
it's
to
never an
talk about-
entertainment show if you guys don't talk about Kardashians.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Absolutely anywhere.
First of
These
all,
people have
this
cornered
time-
the market.
No, they have all of it.
Even if you go to Geekomba, they'll tell you like, dress Kim Kardashian.
Really, Kim
whoa,
K,
like-
exactly. I think they brought bodycon dresses back. They
Yeah.
brought wigs back for white
Neon.
babes. Neon is, I think we all wear nude all the time now because
Everyone
of
is
them.
nude on the internet thanks to Kim.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Kylie, like literally.
But this time, I am 100% Team Kardashian, and specifically Kim K. Kardashian West.
Kim's winning.
Hosting the SNL.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just start with the look first. Let me just deal with my area. That pink velvet jumpsuit. First of all, me Lillian the gym after me watch your speech because we all need to be snatched. You don't need things flying around. You can't even wear such a jumpsuit.
Listen. You know, there's also Dr. Miami. We need a Dr. Nairobi as well.
Exactly.
We
No,
need
and
a
she
Dr.
made fun
Miami.
of that. That's another thing. Her monologue was so incredible. She made fun of herself and her sisters and plastic surgery and referenced, I mean, you guys will watch a little bit of it, but she referenced her sisters taking her pictures to their plastic surgeons. I said, gal,
I'm Kim Kardashian West, and it's so great to be here tonight. I know, I'm surprised to see me here too. When they asked, I was like, you want me to host? Why? I haven't had a movie premiere in a really long time. I mean, actually, I only had that one movie come out, and no one told me it was even premiering. It must have slipped my mom's mind. I'm excited to be here tonight to show you guys that I'm so much more than just a pretty face. And good hair, and great makeup, and amazing boobs, and a perfect butt. Basically, I'm just so much more than that reference photo my sister showed their plastic surgeons.
I mean, as an artist, especially when like you're that big, you should be able to make fun of yourself.
You
and my
100%
best part
should.
of the monologue was she made fun of her relationship with Kanye West. Yes. I mean, Kim has married whoever you'd ever want to marry, from ball players to
for as long or as short as you want.
Exactly. I mean, 72 days. Well, that's normal.
You know. But she talked about the fact that they've had a big family together and everything, and then she made fun of the monies.
Exactly. And like, this is a genius when it comes to music and business.
Yes.
So clearly, I just didn't like his personality.
Yeah, that's the only
And
reason
you know,
I
I
liked
kind
him.
of agree.
I get it.
Kanye West can be a prude sometimes,
and
right?
it was intense. What he was doing the last couple of
Yeah.
years, they weren't living
On
together.
Twitter,
He ran
him
for
ranting
president.
about the family, saying
Yeah.
Chris is so evil.
Yeah.
And that was intense, right?
Please, you guys, for the last time, can we take Kanye's Twitter away from him?
Yeah, but it's fantastic because SNL has been making fun of Kim K for years, you know.
And she
for
finally got
years.
her
And
own
she's
chance to
finally
do
there.
it. Nah, she did a
And
really
she did
good
it
job.
so well.
Did you see her as a judge? Anyway, we can't talk about the whole episode, guys. You guys have to go and catch it and talk to us on the socials. Use the hashtag the tease if you wanna pitch in on me on Laura. If you wanna tell us we look cute, get involved in the show.
If you want to rate our outfits like how we're just about to do with Paris Fashion Week,
Exactly.
you have no right to do so, but go ahead. You have the freedom to.
Paris Fashion Week. There's one person we're going to talk about, and the rest of them will just be
We'll-
special
yeah,
mention.
but we'll brush.
Yeah,
We'll brush
yeah.
over.
Cardi B. Cardi
And
B.
happy belated birthday to her. Her birthday is
Yes.
this week, and it was Pasa themed. So we're not gonna get into that because it's a bit reckless and wild, and the dirty wines are a bit too much.
It was a lot.
But we are here. Cardi B is a fashion icon,
I agree.
a generational icon.
Yes.
And I feel like for everyone, if if you're not a Cardi fan, you're a hater. Like, there's nothing to hate about her, honestly. Maybe her lyrics, if you're a bit uptight, but
And I feel like also in her lyrics, she still addresses people if you're a hater. And if it's
I
not
had
your
a song
cup
from
of tea.
1933, and I'm over all these people being uptight about things. I've seen things, Suzanne. I've seen things.
So her looks, and she was also changing through it. She went all, I think it was like really structured, beautiful looks. You're gonna see them on the screen. She wore this red number. I said, where is the child that you just gave birth to? I can't see any signs on your body.
You know, out of all the outfits, before we get back into the outfits, she had this accessory I could not stand.
Right.
I literally could not stand.
What?
Offset. That was the worst accessory I've ever seen anyone have. She should have just dropped it, left it at the hotel because it just.
Finished.
Let's call him it for this because it was not working. It was not working. Should have left him in the hotel room. He was not working for any of these fits. But anyway.
What's shocking about the fit that I think we all hate the most, shout out to our producer Bilha, she also cannot understand it for the life of her, was on the red catwalk. But it's actually the designer that put him in those clothes. And I'm just wondering, what are we going to be wearing in the future, guys? If it's baggy, if it's not touching any part of your body, if it has no structure, no style, if it's about 5 hemlines.
You know the way
then it's
materials
fashion,
come in a
baby.
roll? We'll just be taking that and
Oh,
bouncing.
by the way, you just
wrap
go and
yourself
buy
and
the
just
roll.
bounce.
Anyway, Cardi B, we loved all your looks. The black was gorgeous. I liked the share, but honestly, you've just given me inspo. Second child, when I give birth to them, husband of mine, future husband of mine, get the lady that fixed Cardi's wig so that I can be that snatched. And also whatever waist trainer that she was wearing, honey. Happy birthday again, Cardi B. And we are going to be talking about more fashion looks right after the break. So don't move. Keep talking to us on the socials. Use the hashtag the T. See you after the break. Adele is back. She's divorced. She has a new boo.
Can you imagine how lit the songs will be?
And she lost
those
her weight.
breakup songs.
You know what
if you
I'm
thought
saying?
Hello from the Other Side was big, I
Those
can't
are
wait for the
normal-
next
Those
one.
are normal breakups. Now she's been divorced. And yes, Laura and I have smiles on our faces due to our divorce. But it's because she's on the other side now. And she's doing better.
Misery loves company.
It does.
And we are here for all of that. I need my sad songs, you know, for those bad days.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
They help me in the traffic.
And the biggest thing even was she went live. She really came back with a bang, and even just the debut on Insta Live was really big. I don't even think Nicki Minaj had it that big.
No, I think it was huge, and I think also so many people love Adele, and she doesn't always put herself up front to her fans like that. That was beautiful to see.
Yes.
The album is going to be called 30 because that's the age where she got her divorce from her long-term partner. And she described the album as, I wrote it when I was trying to figure out how to explain to my son why I broke apart his life for my own betterment and also for his later on in life. So you know it's going to be juicy.
Yeah, so if you're looking for the lucky numbers to do today on the lottery, it's 19, 21, 22, 25, 30.
Exactly.
That's exactly the numbers you should play. So basically, the Pulse Live Awards, Pulse Live Influencer Awards happened.
Yes.
Well, something happened, but they were not awards. Something happened over the weekend. My problem wasn't that. There's so many people. The star was urban street fashion.
Yes.
And I definitely get that. And the people who got the memo. The problem is there's so many micro influencers. They get overlooked. And all these big personalities
Get a lot of attention, but
showed up.
do you feel like they're getting a little lazy with their fashion?
Yeah,
Laura,
they just-
say with the chest.
they-
Say, girl, I'm here. I got you.
Shanjiku showed up. I just had to say it.
Oh, no.
But anyway, she looks so bad, and her pictures are plastered everywhere. I don't know if it was the lipstick, the hair, or the people. Because I checked the page where she got the outfit. I don't know if she went to the right stylist.
Right.
You know, when Brand Babu was partying somewhere in Carnival, people were
was,
dying
literally.
on the red carpet at Pulse Live. Brand Babu, stay in your station. We don't want to see you go anywhere else.
You did
Because,
not go there.
please, he is such a good stylist for
He's an
Kenyan
amazing
artists
stylist.
to be looking the way they do.
It's-
You know, All these micro-influencers, like, put some work into it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go there with, like, your nice two shorts for
You know
it.
what somebody should have told them? The theme should have been dressed the way you dress for TikTok. And
Yeah.
then everybody would have looked amazing.
Exactly.
Or just the way you dress for
Crazy
Instagram.
Kenna got an award. He's been making us laugh on the internet.
He's
So long.
quite a while.
Fantastic guy. If I hate him, I might be lynched tomorrow, but his suit was a suit.
And that's it.
Good job. I see you, Crazy Kenna.
The most important shows that you must know about, which is our very own shows, dramas, and soaps that are right there on KTN Home.
Let's start with one that Susan's voice is actually the biggest part of Hotspot.
The hotspot.
Hero, a Japanese comic-inspired restaurant that sits on top of one of Nairobi's exclusive restaurants, the Trademark.
When you walk in, everything changes.
We mostly do sushi and cocktails. We are big on that.
We don't compromise on any of the ingredients. We keep improvising, we keep trying new things.
Every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. If you're curious about all the great places to go in this city that give you great food, great ambiance, give you themed dishes, then you need to watch the Hotspot, because we go reviewing restaurants all over the city and we give you the tea on where to go and where not to go, where has good food and where doesn't have good food, and where you can get special cuisines. Maybe you're feeling like Mexican today, or you just want good old-fashioned bokimo, imekandwa, imemashua, vizuri. All that good stuff, you'll get it right on the Hotspot.
Yeah.
We also have lots of soaps, girl. Do you want to tell them about?
Los Bastardos.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you guys, if you want to learn a bit of Mexican, you guys should put subtitles here, by the way.
You know?
Los Bastardos is about a guy.
Uh-huh.
Susan, you know this kind of man in your life. Please block on all
block.
social media platforms. This guy is heartbroken.
Okay.
And you know what heartbroken people will do? They
Go
will go
hurt other
above
people.
and beyond.
Yes.
Hurt people.
Facts.
So you know what he does?
What?
Gets 4 girlfriends. And
Was
if
it
that's
one
not enough,
heartbreak?
imagine
Uh-huh.
4 women and has 5 children with 5 other women. Listen, if this is not madness, I don't know.
You
And
guys-
5 kids, it only takes you 1. Because
Excuse me?
men will shame you. If you needed to hear it, there you have it. That is what you should expect on Los Bastardos. Monday to Friday from 6 p.m. Get ready for depression. Get your tissues ready to cry with these women,
To
because
be fair though, I'd rather you watch the soap than it's happening in your life. So make sure at 6 p.m. you're
please
busy.
do not miss the premiere. It is coming soon on KTN Home, just so you can stay entertained. You know, this is home. Welcome home, yeah?
You know the next soap you need to be watching? Killer Bride. Okay. Now I know this is sounding like more like a horror than a soap, but listen to how dramatic this ish is, okay?
Tell
we
me.
don't play when it comes to soap operas. We don't play here on KTN Home, okay? Now Killer Bride is about a woman who was a bride who ends up in prison, and then there's a huge prison fire. So she unfortunately passes in the prison fire. However, later on, somebody under a different name appears and then says she's possessed by the spirit of the killer bride.
Pusha.
I'm not even gonna say anymore.
This is my love story. I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
So, we can promise that you're not gonna be possessed. But every Monday to Friday at 8 p.m., catch Killer Bride right here on KTN Home.
Yeah. Anyway, Susan mentioned something about food and I got a bit hungry, but there's foods of Kenya.
Yes.
And my fondest memory of foods of Kenya was when you were on Foods of Kenya.
And we were eating.
I think,
What were we
yeah,
eating?
somewhere there where we...
Oh, yeah.
And I remember he asked me, like, where are you from in Kenya? I'm like, I'm Kamba. Have you ever eaten muduku? And I'm like, what's that? So, if you're like me and hauna asili, they say mukosa asili, that thing. You need to watch Foods of Kenya. Find out what we are eating as Kenyans. You know, like a lot of times you go out there and people ask, like, what do you eat in Kenya? It's like, ugali and nyama choma. No, we don't.
There's so many more foods all
Yeah,
around the country
exactly.
from so many different communities.
Yeah.
Tunaenda kuona the Chonyi community. Hii ni matumbo sinakula. Na maini yake unakula.
Are you seeing this? It looks like a tree bark.
Inaitwa koko ya maembe.
Hii ni maembe. Papa uchumvi.
You should watch Foods of Kenya on KTN Home, and it's on KTN Home on Saturday at 8 p.m. Find out about your culture and other people's cultures so that when you go outside there, you can represent the 254 as it should be.
Exactly. And we spill a lot of tea right here, but if you want to get in depth into people's stories, understand their journeys and where they came from, you need to watch What's Your Story. Catherine is the one that does all the interviews. We know her intimately here at KTN Home, but you guys need to watch that show. Saturday, 6 p.m., you're going to get to know so many Kenyan personalities and really get into why they decided to do some of the things that they chose to do.
What's your story, Susan? TBD. TBD. But it's nice to see how these people open up and become vulnerable, you know? Like when you see politicians on TV and you're like, I don't want to pull up government. No. Get to know what exactly they're doing, because sometimes it's hard to judge people based off the work they do, you know?
That's very true.
It could be like, this person's uptight, this person is like this.
Yes.
Get to know the person intimately and of course have a conversation with them as Catherine Mwangi is having a conversation with them.
What are we doing on Sunday, Laura?
Let me tell you, before getting your dose of udaku and getting into people's houses, check with God. You know,
please.
Check with God early in the morning on Sunday best.
Amen.
Sunday best is where you get to have all these Christian conversations. Some of you are not able to go to church. So at 10 p.m. every morning on Sunday, you can tune into Sunday best and have a conversation. You know, be part of the conversation, because you can always text in live or comment on Twitter and Facebook. So do check out Sunday best. Find out if your tithe is doing the right thing. I'm matter if you should remove.
And you know what I love about that show is whether or not you want to listen to the religious conversation or not, shout out to Charity and Anthony, that is the producer and the presenter of the show, because they just be doing fun TikTok videos that y'all need to be watching. So go on the KTN Home.
Wholesome Christian TikToks.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love it. It's dancing with a smile and God. What else do you need?
Absolutely.
Check out the KTN Home TikTok and Instagram pages, and you're going to see their awesome dances, and you can keep up with Sunday best content.
Sundays are for the music. And more music. And more music. We make them even better with soulful conversations.
God hates divorce, but he also hates violence.
Once you're giving, as small as it is, your concern should not be the returns.
The weight of the sin of the nation is carried by the church.
Sunday at 10 a.m. on KTN Home. Live on YouTube at www.
And that is exactly why the tea doesn't take longer than it actually should be, because we are busy. We are on the ground, on the streets, trying to gather all this information just for you.
Yes.
And this is the tea. You can catch it every other week, Susan. Am I right or am I right?
Yes, girl, you were right. Tell them.
You can catch it every other week right here on KTN Home, because this is home. You're welcome here. Welcome home all the time.
And
we love you here.
The best udaku comes from where? Home.
Have you ever gone home to listen to your mom's stories about your aunts? It's like so dramatic. And like, guy, that one. That is exactly what we do right here. You are one of us. We are one of you. My name is Laura Mbatha.
And I am Surah Common. And you're going to find us next week at the same time, same place, spilling all the tea. Bye.